What are the main questions and lessons that we learn from the Bhagavad Gita? First, focus on your attention and not on the result. Number 2, be fearless under all circumstances. 3, know that 3 gates of hell are lust, greed and anger. 4, learn to tolerate. Nothing is permanent, so therefore you must tolerate all and accept yourself. Number 5, become stable like an ocean. All kinds of rivers, they come to ocean, merge with it, but they do not cause any disturbance. That is how your attitude, that is how your mind should be. No disturbance whatsoever. The message of the 9th chapter is, all those who take refuge in me, irrespective of the caste or creed, irrespective of the actions that they take, the duties that perform, without expecting any result, in the end, all merge in me, the supreme destination. Now, the shlok-wise division of the chapter 9. Shlok 1 to 6, subject of knowledge is explained. Shlok 7 to 10, origin of the world is described. Shlok 11 to 15, condemnation of people with devilish nature who despise God, and also bhajans, appreciation of people possessed with divine nature. Shlok 16 to 19, description of God as the soul of everything and His glory. Shlok 20-25, fruits of worship with a motive and without a motive. Shlok 26 to 28, glory of devotion practiced without expectation of the result. Now I will read English translation of all these shlokas. Shlok 1. Lord Krishna said, I shall once again explain the rare and scientific knowledge for an unblemished devotee like you. Acquiring this knowledge will bring you freedom from the world full of sorrows. The understanding prime in the field of knowledge is perfectly pure and is most important of secrets. This brings about the desired results and is based on religion. Besides, it is extremely easy to follow. Paratampa, according to this religion, a person who does not have devotion cannot realize me. Instead, he keeps on wandering in this transient world. The entire world is replete with my manifestations, just as ice with water, and all living beings are present in me, but I am not present in them. These living beings are also not physically present in them. You may wonder at my yogic strength, that which inspires and becomes the cause of birth of these living beings and is responsible for their sustenance and growth. My soul in truth is not present among these living beings. Just as the air in ether is born of the sky and remains in the sky, all creatures are born on my decision and therefore are considered to be present in me. All living beings merge in my nature at the end of the kalp and are again created in the new beginning of the kalp. Embracing my own nature with inherent power within, I keep on creating all human beings according to their karma. Karma does not bind me. I am the cause of this karma without ego of being the doer. So, I do not get involved. Therefore, I am not bound. Arjun, nature inspired by me, the Almighty, keeps on creating this universe in the manner the entire cosmos keeps on moving in a cycle of creation and destruction. The ignorant people do not understand my prime attribute and consider me as any ordinary human being. Even though I attain the human form and wander among them, I do so only for the benefit of human society. Yet they inadvertently consider me the Almighty, as any other human being. These people are also engaged in futile actions and nurture unproductive knowledge. In fact, these are the people who have limited intellect and assume Rakshasi, Asuri, or Mohini Prakriti. But son of Kunti Arjun, the great souls assume Devi Prakriti, and they understand me as the endless cause of all living beings. They consider me alone as the immortal and beyond destruction. They worship me wholeheartedly. These decisive devotees always meditate on my name and my attributes. They keep on saluting and greeting me with worship and wholeheartedly love me. Some other knowledgeable persons, yogis, sincerely worship my formless concept Brahman, which is without any attributes. These are still people who worship me differently in various forms. I am the reason, I am the yajna, I am the swadha, I am the medicine, I am the mantra, I am the ghee, I am the fire, and I am action of performing havna. I am the one who has assumed this entire universe and also which is its cause, the giver of the results and the achievements of the actions. I am the mother, the father, and the respected elder, worthy of knowing pure Omkar, Rigaved, Samved, and Yajurved. I am the prime abode worthy of attainment. I am the master of all, responsible to maintain everyone. I am interested in the goodness of all without any end in view. I desire their growth, progress, and benefit. I am the cause for the birth and death, basis of living beings, basis of emulation, and the unending cause of everything. I am the infinite heat of the sun. I am the one who gathers clouds and causes rain. Arjun, I am the nectar and I am also death. I am the existence and I am also the non-existence. Those persons who carry out their jobs with a focus on the end result as described in the three Vedas, those who drink the pure nectar of life, those sinless pure people who perform the yajna to achieve heaven, these people, as a result of their good deeds, attain heaven and enjoy the divine pleasures of the demigods. After enjoying the enormous heavens, when the virtues of their good deeds are depleted, they return to Mrityulok, that is the earth. In this manner, these people who perform their duties desiring the divine pleasures repeatedly go through the cycle of heaven and earth. But for those compassionate devotees who meditate and worship me without any end in view and without any desire, I myself ensure their attainments. I also ensure that they are able to retain what they achieve. Arjun, even though the selfish but devoted followers worship other demigods, in reality they are worshipping me. But worship of this kind is ignorant and does not last long. Because I am the Lord and receiver of all the yajnas. But because neither they know nor they do understand, they do not realize the basic nature of mine, the Almighty. They fall from the grace and get into new birth. Those who worship demigods become demigods, People who worship their ancestors, they reach them, and those who worship spirits attain their forms. But those who worship me achieve salvation and assume my identity. Any devotee of mine who is affectionately making offerings of leaves, flowers, fruits, water, receives reciprocation, and I consume these offerings, assuming a worldly form. Arjun, you must dedicate to me all that you perform. All your donations for any cause and the tapa that you might undertake should also be dedicated to me alone. In this manner, when you dedicate all your deeds to me, the Almighty, you will be freed from karam bandhan, and as a result of your unattached, unselfish deeds, and after attaining this freedom, you will assume my form and you will merge with me. I am present in all living beings with uniform existence. No one is dear to me, nor do I hate anyone, but those who worship me with love and devotion, they reside in me. I live in them, in their hearts. Even if once a dire sinner worships me sincerely, he is worthy of being known as a sage. I consider him as a decisive person who has carefully dedicated that there is nothing as good as the worship of Almighty. He soon becomes a Dharmatma and attains permanent prime peace. Arjun, you must understand and be rest assured that my devotee is never destroyed. Arjun, whoever approaches me with love and devotion, be it a man, a woman, Vaishya, Shudra, or even Chandal, attains my prime gati after death. Undoubtedly, the virtuous Brahmins and the royal priests who seek my refuge, they attain salvation. Therefore, you must worship me all the time, as long as you are in this human mortal body. You must long for me, become my devotee, my worshipper, and always greet me with respect. In this manner, when you fix your mind and Atma in me, you will surely attain me. There is no doubt about it. What is the message that we can learn and adopt in our life? Gita lays stress on working hard to the best of one's ability. One should not be attached to the result of all, at all. Duty is to perform such actions for the betterment of humanity without any selfish motive. Duty, which are the works assigned to you. Then, what does Gita say about fear? Yes, fearlessness is the first characteristic of godliness. If you keep on studying Gita, if you keep on dedicating all your work to the Almighty, you will definitely be able to conquer fear. Then there is another question. Which is the most important verse in the Bhagavad Gita? Chapter 2, verse 47, which says, never consider yourself to be the cause of the results of your activities. It means that you can never guarantee the result or the desired result, however hard you may try. There are many other factors which could be visible or invisible that cause a particular result. So what is the short message? Have no ego whatsoever.